Jelly Roll has had one of the most unique success stories in recent memory. He spent nearly a decade in prison for drug charges. Upon release, he threw himself into creating music. While he's now known as a country singer, he got his start in rap and hip-hop. The genres are never far from his heart. His recent collaboration with Lil Wayne blew his mind so much, he wasn't sure if there was anything left to achieve in the music industry. But there is, and he's not done yet. He recently begged fans to help him make one more dream come true. Keep reading for all the details. Jelly Roll broke through the country charts in 2023 with his song, Son of a Sinner. He's released hit after hit since then. In addition to his music career, he uses his platform for good. He went to Washington, D.C., last year to testify at a congressional hearing about the nation's fentanyl crisis. During his testimony, the singer shared his personal experience with drug abuse and urged lawmakers to pass the Fend-Off Fentanyl Act aimed at disrupting the flow of fentanyl in the U.S. The Act has been signed into law, partly due to Jelly Roll's candid testimony. As an unexpected role model, Jelly Roll never misses the opportunity to interact with his young fans. He recently made headlines for his wholesome interaction with a special needs fan. Jelly Roll's career is still on the rise, but he's already reached some big milestones. He appeared as a mentor on the recent season of American Idol. The Save Me singer is currently on tour with another big name in the music industry, Post Malone. Post Malone released a country album in 2024. Jelly Roll collaborated on the song, Losers, for the F1 Trillion album. He also joined Post Malone for one of the hottest tours of the summer, and it means everything to Jelly Roll. He took to Instagram to share a lengthy letter of gratitude to Post Malone, real name, Austin Post. Dear Austin, I say this on stage in some way every night, but man, being on this tour with you has been unreal. I have never had more fun in my life, the letter began. He summed up the lengthy tribute by thanking Post Malone for the opportunity. The Big A** Stadium tour recently took Post Malone and Jelly Roll to the Bridgestone Arena in Jelly Roll's hometown of Nashville, Tennessee. But he has his eyes set on another stadium. He told the audience that he won't be back in Nashville until 2027. And when he returns, he wants to perform at the new Nissan Stadium. The new venue will be the home of the Tennessee Titans NFL team. It is currently under construction and is expected to open in February 2027. Jelly Roll joked to the crowd that he'd probably get in trouble for saying it, but he wanted to play the first concert at the new Nissan Stadium. Please let the local boy live a dream and open up the new stadium, he begged the audience. Hopefully, his fans and the booking agent can make Jelly Roll's latest dream come true. Prologue. A dream in the shadows. In the dim glow of his modest Nashville apartment, Jelly Roll sat at his cluttered desk, surrounded by stacks of lyric notebooks, guitar picks, and a worn-out keyboard. The walls, adorned with posters of legends like Johnny Cash and Hank Williams, bore witness to his relentless pursuit of a dream that often felt just out of reach. He looked out the window at the city's neon lights flickering in the night, a symbol of hope and despair intertwined. For years, Jelly Roll had poured his soul into music, writing, singing, and performing wherever he could, from smoky bars to open mic nights. Yet, despite his raw talent and unwavering passion, success remained elusive. Tonight, a new feeling stirred within him, hope mixed with desperation. He knew he couldn't do this alone anymore. His fans, the people who believed in his music and his story, held the key to turning his dream into reality. So, Jelly Roll decided to make a plea, a heartfelt call for help. Please, he whispered to the empty room, help me make this dream come true. Chapter 1. The Spark of a Dream. Jelly Roll's journey was anything but conventional. Born Jason Deford, he grew up in the rough neighborhoods of Nashville, battling poverty, addiction, and a sense of hopelessness. Music was his refuge, his salvation, his way out of the darkness. He started performing on street corners, in dive bars, anywhere people would listen. His gritty voice and honest lyrics resonated with those who felt marginalized, lost, or misunderstood. Over time, he built a small but loyal following online, sharing his struggles and triumphs through social media. Despite this, breaking into mainstream success proved daunting. Record labels ignored him, and the industry often dismissed his style as too raw, too real. But Jelly Roll refused to give up. Each setback only fueled his determination. His fans, a diverse group of misfits, outcasts, and dreamers, became his community. They shared his songs, encouraged him, and believed in his potential. Jelly Roll's music was more than entertainment, it was a movement rooted in authenticity. One evening, after a heartfelt performance at a local club, Jelly Roll took to social media to express his feelings. "I've been through hell and back," he posted. "But I believe in my heart that I'm destined for more. I need your help, my friends. Let's make this happen together." That post went viral, igniting a spark that would set his journey on a new course. Chapter 2. The Power of the Fans. Jelly Roll's plea resonated deeply with his followers. Messages flooded in, stories of their own struggles, words of encouragement, and offers of support. Some fans started crowdfunding campaigns, others shared his music with their networks, and a few even organized local events to raise awareness. One dedicated fan, Lisa, a single mother from Kentucky, took it upon herself to rally her community. She organized a benefit concert featuring local artists, with all proceeds going toward Jelly Roll's dreams. Meanwhile, Jelly Roll continued to write and record, pouring his soul into every song. He knew that to succeed, he needed more than just talent. He needed a platform, resources, and a community willing to stand by him. He started a campaign on a popular crowdfunding site, sharing his story in detail. He explained his vision: to produce a professional album, secure a tour, and reach a wider audience. His goal was ambitious, $100,000, but he believed his fans could help him get there. "This is more than just about making music," he wrote. "It's about proving that dreams are worth fighting for, no matter how hard life gets." Within days, contributions poured in from all over the country, from fans who saw themselves in his story or simply believed in his talent. Chapter 3. Overcoming obstacles. As the campaign gained momentum, Jelly Roll faced new challenges. Negative comments and skepticism threatened to dampen his spirits. Some critics questioned whether he could truly make it, dismissing his style as too gritty or his past as a barrier. But Jelly Roll refused to be discouraged. Instead, he used the negativity as fuel. He shared more of his story, his struggles with addiction, his time in jail, and his relentless hope for redemption. He also connected with other artists who had faced similar hurdles. Collaborations emerged: local musicians, producers, and even a few established stars who admired his authenticity. Through social media, Jelly Roll launched a series called Dreams in Action, documenting his journey, the setbacks, the victories, and the unwavering belief that his fans' support could turn his dreams into reality. His transparency and resilience inspired many. Fans shared his videos, spreading his message far and wide. Chapter 4. The turning point. Months passed, and Jelly Roll's campaign reached its goal. The funds allowed him to record a professional album titled Rising from the Ashes. The album was raw, honest, and powerful, a reflection of his life and his dreams. The release was met with acclaim from his community. Critics who had doubted him began to take notice, and his story became an inspiration for countless others. But Jelly Roll's journey wasn't over. He knew that to truly make his mark, he needed to perform live, connect with audiences face to face, and share his story on bigger stages. He announced a nationwide tour, with a special emphasis on small towns and underserved communities, places where his music could truly resonate. His fans, now more than ever, rallied behind him. They sold tickets, promoted shows, and even organized fan-led events to support his tour. Chapter 5. Making the Dream a Reality. The tour was a whirlwind of emotion and energy. Each show was a catharsis, Jelly Roll pouring his heart out, connecting with fans who saw their own struggles reflected in his words. At a sold-out show in Nashville, he took the stage and looked out at the sea of faces. Tears welled in his eyes as he realized how far he'd come. He took a moment to thank everyone who had believed in him. "This," he said, "is all because of you. We made it happen together." The success of the tour opened doors to larger venues, festival stages, and even a major record deal. Jelly Roll's story became a testament to the power of community, perseverance, and unwavering faith in dreams. He continued to make music that inspired others to chase their own passions, regardless of the obstacles. Epilogue. Dreams fulfilled, dreams continue. Years later, Jelly Roll stood on a grand stage, holding a platinum award, but more than that, he held the gratitude of a community that believed in him. His journey from the shadows to stardom had been fueled by the love and support of his fans. His story proved that with determination, authenticity, and a little help from those who believe in us, dreams can indeed come true. And as he looked out into the crowd, Jelly Roll knew that this was just the beginning. There were more dreams to chase, more stories to tell, and more lives to inspire. "Thank you," he whispered, "for helping me make my dream come true. Now, let's dream bigger."